Yes. Now tune the FOE podcast, family over everything. Yours truly, DJ Uncle V in the building. You know how that go, man. Got a special guest in the building with me too, my boy Kare Tyree. He came through. You know, we're gonna talk about this little new project he working on, or he just dropped. You dropped the project, right?
Yeah, like bird shit.
What you say, like bird shit?
Like bird shit.
Okay, then we just intro with a little what is that? Your single off the project?
Yeah, that's 863 Love 2.
What you say?
863 Love 2.
Get in the mic on me now. Don't be all fall back like a tall stack, like you all shy and shit.
Yeah, nah, 863 Love 2, man. That's it's, I mean, what this whole thing, the ghetto love story. That's the EP. It's a ghetto love story.
Okay. I was really feeling that vibe. Damn, a little background on drop, but that's all good. We're gonna keep going. They know who it is. Yeah, like damn, what made you select that type beat? You know what I'm saying? That I like that beat. You know, it kind of like I felt the little Detroit vibe, and then how you kind of like slid on that hoe. Yeah, I'm feeling real right on it.
Yeah, I brought like that melodic Florida vibe to it, but it actually is a Detroit beat. I was just on BeatStars, just going crazy, looking and searching out. And I just came across. I got a lot of Detroit beats. I love what Detroit doing. I actually want to make some Detroit like raps, you know, rap songs, but let's see. I always end up putting melodies on.
That part. I feel you, my boy. God damn. So give me a little background on yourself, like, you know, what how you came about getting started in the music industry, what made you want to do music, you know.
Yeah.
Just from a little shout in to now.
Yeah, no, I always did music, but it's just like 2018, I was putting out records, and it's music. 2018, you'll never even see because Spinrilla, the site shut down. They done shut it down. So I got music that's lost. so
it's some lost files.
It's so lost, just music that just gone. Because it was music that was exclusively on Spinrilla.
You don't got the master to that?
Yeah. Oh man, I ain't know no better. It was 2018. I ain't know no better.
It be like that. Yeah, that's that Spinrilla that like I got a couple mixtapes.
Yeah,
that I dropped like on Dat Piff, you know, in that Dat Piff movie, that live mixtape type shit. Yeah. But you know, I ain't got the best of them hoes, but I do got a, I won't say the original, I do got a downloaded copy that I try to keep tucked so I can always
they
in the back.
I still got them, but they ain't even worth uploading them no more. This shit so old. But I started I took it serious in 2019. I say I officially became an artist 2019 because that's when I put out my first project.
2019, damn, that's like 5 years ago. I want to say 4.5, 5. Yeah. Damn, so when we first met, you know, from the little gig, you wasn't doing music then, or you was just dabbling?
I was just bullshit. I was just like, everybody be like, you hard. I always could dress. I always had like the image because people would see how I dress, kind of how I carry myself, and like I always like carried myself like a little artist, and people always knew me for rapping and shit. So they'd just be like, it just got to a point where like, bro, I look like one. People know me from doing it. I might as well take this serious.
Damn. Yeah, I you know when I first heard your music, you know what I'm saying, I ain't shoot you down, but I told you, you know what I'm saying, like, hey, you could tighten up with this area. I don't know what it was that you had. I don't know if it was the production or what it was. No, I think it was what I told you though, man. I know I told you something. It wasn't no shot you down, but
you was like my first taste that I had on Spinrilla was all straight off my phone. So I went straight to GarageBand.
Right.
I'm so green at the time. I ain't even know to record off an actual mic.
Okay.
So I recorded
straight
all
through
of
the
records. App. Straight on the app with some headphones on, dog, in my closet.
But you know,
no mic.
But you know, like I'm gonna keep it all the way G. And Rich, you know, now that you know better, but at the same damn time, that's what a lot of people doing, and they slide like Lil Tyler was talking about. His first little song was that straight into the damn iPhone.
Man, like, we took the punches for that though, cause see times changed, so they probably got apps and different shit you can do with your phone.
Upgraded. Yeah,
everything upgraded, where the quality better and shit. When I did that off of iPhone 6, bro. So it was like,
shit, oh man, yeah,
shit
like
done changed now. Like
yeah,
little
and
Tyler, he could do that, but back then we ain't had the technology in like
and
2018.
and that's what I told you. I was like the quality ain't there. You need to go in the lab and record it and have a mix. You know what I'm saying? Nice little mix to it.
Then my nigga Dre, he put me in the game. Dre Lee 863. You'll probably see him on a lot of my records. He a hot Lakeland artist, but that's my nigga. That he put me in the game pretty much and introduced me to niggas over here in Tampa that he was working with, and I locked in with the Sound Gallery Studios and just been cool with Marcus and that being my engineer and all the engineers over there that were Sound Gallery.
That was over in Lakeland.
Nah, that's here in Tampa.
In Tampa. In Tampa. Okay. Yeah, I always hear you mention Dre Lee. I gotta meet him one day.
Nah, for sure. Cool dude,
people.
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna get him on here.
But I see you got kind of like you. Come on now, you skipping over some parts. Like I'm talking about some early days. You got some
early like
church. You know what I'm saying? Like church influence as far as to the music. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying, like sure. I know it's deep because you got a family of motherfuckers that can go. You get what I'm saying? No disrespect to the family. That's just how we talk. We keeping it one power on him. But like I know. But
that's just everybody ain't do music, but that was always in us though. Yeah.
Right. Well, okay then. We're gonna move right along then. I got more stuff to ask you. Now we just getting started right here in the duck. Shit, chill, man. Damn, man. See. Little questions done slid on my hat. Okay, what's some of your biggest musical influences? Like who you look up, who shaped your style, or who you took pieces from, or is it just all original, organic? Like
so crazy. That's crazy. That kind of piggyback off how I started. So I say I fell in love with hip hop like in that Young Money era. I was in middle school then. But man, I was listening to Young Money, but what a lot of people don't know, I was listening to Fab first album. It was called Street Dream album, and man, I don't know. I learned how to rap listening to Fab, so I ain't sound like I like it had a southern twist to it, of course, and then I sound like a South nigga still, but it was like I learned how to rap listening to Fab, like how to write bars, and so that was a big musical influence on Fab.
So. By you saying you learn how to rap, listen to him. What you studied his music. You seen how you kind of
studied like his the way how to write. So how to write a 16. Like I learned that from Fab. Like okay, he matching these words. He'll rhyme these 4 bars. Then he'll rhyme another 4. Boom, boom, boom. Then from that, it kind of just grew. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so to my own style.
Like you saying, write a 16, because a lot of people still don't know what a 16 is. It was just like the measures of the count. So you learned, how to match up words to make it long enough to be, because you obviously didn't really know what a 16 was or didn't know that, but you learned by listening to him that like, okay,
most people to this day, like you write a 16 from when the hook, it finished to when it start back again, it'll be back. A lot of people don't know that.
But that could be a 32, that could be a 24. Yeah. But it's all about counting the measures.
Counting the measures. I learned all that from listening to that album with, it's called Street Dream Fab.
And that's what I tell a lot of artists I work with. It's deeper than rap. You know what I'm saying? It's coming in the
like
rap.
A science to it.
Yeah. It's theory. You gotta, and then at the same time, it's more feeling. Yeah. You got to know where you belong at on the track. It's pockets in the track. Like, if you get a good beat from a producer, I used to have a lot of them come in there. As soon as I play a beat, they just start rapping. As soon as I hit the first on the beat. I'm like, bro, you ain't even listen to the shit yet.
For sure.
So you trying to tell me you just so hungry to rap? Like, that beat told you to go crazy like that, and you ain't snapping or nothing. You just sabotaging the beat. You going against the grain because you really ain't listening to the beat. You don't know if it's going to change to a whole nother tempo or song.
It's like you gotta listen to the beat,
and the beat gonna tell you what. Yeah, the beat gonna tell you where you get in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
You got kicks, you got snares, you got synth, you got all these other things. You gotta find out where you fit that in on the track and be another instrument. Don't just come in there just rapping.
I think that's something that a southern artist got though. We focus on the whole musicality behind the shit. So that's like when I started out loving New York rap. Like I was studying like G-Unit, all the niggas in New York City, Mobb Deep, all that shit. But then they so keyed in on the lyrics. So I learned to be a lyricist from listening to niggas from New York City.
Right.
But I learned the musicality just from
being
growing up on niggas that we was listening to at school.
Right,
the Rich Gang era. The you know what I'm saying? Gucci Mane, all that shit. They focus on more of the musicality. I think Young Jeezy was real good. I mean, it sounded like he was in the. They was making the beats with him in the studio type shit.
Okay, then I feel you. I don't want you to give away too many of your, you know what I'm saying, your jewels, because you still trying to scratch the surface with it. But can you kind of like walk us through your creative process when you making music or when you recording music? You know, how you get in your vibe, or do you like a beat? You know what I'm saying? Just get to a beat and write to a beat, or do you like the beat with the producer right there? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, it's kind of regular. I just go through
either way,
beats.
Either way.
I just go through beats. If I like, I still write though. I don't like the freestyle too much. I don't freestyle a lot of songs that ended up being big records for me.
Right.
But I like to write because, you know, I come from that cloth of what you say means something.
That part.
And a lot of niggas to this day still look at Southern artists like we not lyricists, and I hate that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like you can't tell me we ain't lyricists over here.
I really think that. I think that
you
just got a few stubborn people, but at the same time, I know that shit over with right there, thinking like that, like.
If you really into it, like if you really know what you're talking about, you know
that stigma gotta be gone for the simple fact that like how long the South been holding the throne. Atlanta done had that shit in the chokehold for over 20 years.
With real lyrics.
And then, you know, I'm saying Atlanta because that's the South, but you still Rick Ross's and, you know, the Tricks, the whoever, you know, all the artists that done struck from the South, the Rod Waves to the, you know, it's a lot of us that done struck. I'm talking about that struck. Kodak Black, like struck.
But I consider them, but they don't respect it because we so focused on the musicality of shit that we gonna set a vibe before we focus on the lyrics. You feel me? But by the time you catch the vibe and really listen to what the nigga's saying, he really sliding, like he really giving you lyrics.
Real shit. He giving you like real shit. He walking you through something.
Right.
Cause like down south, music is more about a feeling to us, in a vibe. Right. We gonna give you a vibe. We ain't gonna try to jump from verse to verse and try to, you know, about the hardest lyrics. No.
It's almost like we make the song to see, like, will somebody repeat this?
Right.
Will somebody say this shit with us?
Right. You got it. Then you get on there. Most of the time, if you listen to all the music, a lot of songs are just getting on there doing them. The ones that strike, the ones that hit. You know what I'm saying? It's the vibe. Like, because at the same time, one thing about being in the South, but we really want to see if you're real. You know what I'm saying? And not real as in the hardest dude or the
what you saying
dude.
real.
Real is in what you saying and what you doing and how you kicking it. You know what I'm saying?
Right. We see right through the bullshit.
One thing about Kare, I know, like, ever since I met him, and this is how I base dudes off of consistency. Ever since I met him, you know, in the barbershop, cutting his hair, whatever, my boy always was fresh.
Yeah.
Every time, like, always. No, I'm just keeping it real though. I can't. Like, my boy always gonna be clean. He gonna get him a cut. He gonna be fresh. He gonna, have his shade. He gonna do his 1-2. This wasn't like I ain't caught him down bad yet. He may have been down bad at that, but on being Kare. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
That's why I be telling some of my homeboys, you gotta judge a person off them. Like, you can tell when a dude really like capping in their rap. You know what I'm saying? Or capping just in their persona. Like, this dude always been fresh. You know what I'm saying? You ain't hear me talking about no super design or no this and that. Super fresh. You know what I'm saying? He been clean. You know what I'm saying? So that's how to judge dudes. If a dude came this way and he consistently like that, I got to respect him for being that. Cause at least he consistently doing what he do. You know what I'm saying? He ain't putting on this man like this all the time I see him. So like,
good day, bad day, rain or shine.
Come on, man. So like, we ain't want to get outside. We just want to get to like authenticity. And
a lot of rappers like that. It's like you could tell when somebody is like a character, and then like when you putting on a character, you gonna get out of character at some point. Somebody gonna see you get out of character.
Yeah. Somebody know.
Feel me?
Somebody really know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, he ain't really like that. Like he just living his brother life. They gonna put you out there real quick. You know what I'm saying? On anything though, but
yeah.
We ain't gonna get on that. We gonna get back to Kare Tyree and this big goddamn music
sure.
this boy got going on. You know what I'm saying? What you hope your listeners take away from your music? You know what I mean? What you want your listeners to take away from your music?
Like just like we said, that vibe. Really, I just want people to listen to my shit and just feel good.
Right.
That's all that really matter.
Right.
And then like I'm so transparent. What I'm saying is so real. Like the shit I be saying in my music, some people will be embarrassed to even admit that shit about themselves.
Right.
You
As
know
far as getting into,
cause I could some shit
feelings.
be like pain music too.
Yeah.
So like somebody will listen to me and they'll connect with that. Like, okay, I'm going through that too. When you say something that most people are ashamed to say on the record, I know it's somebody out there like, damn, I feel like that too. Mm-hmm. Somebody, I'm not alone.
Right.
You feel me? So, yeah, that's why I kind of just want to connect with my fans in that type of way. You know, a lot of people who listen to my records, they either get that feeling like I connect with you, or they just like, this shit a vibe. Shit, I can't stop playing it.
Damn. Okay then. So damn, I don't know how we get to this, but you know, my next question, I think we don't kind of answer, so you can be real quick with this, but I got to run it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's part of the format. It's like, how do you balance staying true to your artistic form or your artistic vision while also pleasing your fans? You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, that's a different question. It's like, you gotta build a fan base based off your true, you know what I'm saying? I never, if I do what's hot, it just happened to be what's hot. Like I ain't.
Or you just trying something because it's a song like, you know.
Yeah, like if you even go back to listen to my old records, like only difference in is the level I'm at. Like lyrically, production better, but all of it still sound like KareTyree. Don't sound like I'm trying to keep up with the times in no type of way.
Right.
I always wanted people to get in, like listen to my albums and stuff and be like, you in my world.
Right.
You know
so you stay close to the originality side and not the trendy or what the industry is, what's hot now. You'll try that but at the same time you try to keep the scale more balanced toward the originality of KareTyree.
Yeah, for sure. Cause like I'm so like, how I put this? Like I'm so. I could navigate my music. I think it could navigate through time. My music got a lot of hang time where I ain't got to worry about what's hot.
Right.
I feel like my music got that type of hang time. Like niggas are still playing records from 2019.
So
you know what I'm saying? So I ain't tripping off that.
Basically, you shoot for the timeless.
Yeah, cause if your shit timeless, really like niggas ain't gonna. So I ain't.
Not what's hot in the area or this hot.
Yeah, cause if you make a hot record, okay, but I always look at what's gonna be hot later. You know what I'm saying? Like
that's what's up.
So that's the way I look at it. My shit just got hang time. A lot of people missing that. Like I don't care if a nigga shit get hot overnight. We just gonna stay hot. What they gonna be playing 5 years from now?
Can you share some of the challenges you faced as a rapper and how you overcame them?
Really, just man, what's a challenge? Some shit I don't like. Niggas be thinking I'm supposed to be like a Grammy nominated nigga or something like that. And like.
So you don't have cats really tell you that?
It's a lot of pressure when you a rapper for real, cause like people do look up to you and people do think you supposed to be at a certain level, and if you ain't there, they look at it like a failed, like as if you failed. But I'm just like, you gotta realize I'm not even trying to be no extra out nigga. No famous, you know what I'm saying? All on TMZ with it. I really could build a fan base and make money and be happy doing what I love and have a career and not be no, big famous rapper like you think I should. You feel me?
Okay.
So it's a little aggravating. People put that pressure on you. I'm like, I ain't even trying to be no famous nigga. Like, I don't care to be at the Met Gala and all that shit.
That part. So how you stay motivated? I'm saying how you stay motivated, inspired, you know what I'm saying, in your music career.
Just listening to other artists. I'm one of them type of people I feed off other artists.
Right.
And I pick up stuff from them. Yeah. So I'll be listening to shit. It could be somebody that ain't a rap, like R&B. I'll get inspired from that. Right. And I'll pick up stuff from that, and it'll inspire me to go, all right, they just keep me going.
So I'm saying, would you consider yourself rapper, singer, or you just an artist? More so
that's a tough question, man. A lot of people.
I hear you got bars in your stuff, and then you got a little bit of like you gonna hit that melody side, with a few inflections and shit. So
I'll still say I'll just say an artist.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I am more versatile than people think.
Right.
But I just present myself with straight melodies, like my singles and all the songs that people know from me the most is just me singing pretty much.
That part.
So, but they don't know I could, you know what I'm saying? You get into the album, I'm rapping on that bitch. Like,
I heard you go crazy. Like, we got a song out, the little record, but we ain't gonna talk too much about that.
nah, for sure. Profit.
No, we ain't on that project right now. Damn. Quick one. Can you just discuss your experience collaborating with other artists?
Man, I'm one of them artists that I do like collaborating with other artists. I got a lot of feature work. But I don't like a lot of people on my shit like that. I'm kind of like Rod Wave and Tootsie, like how they. As far as my projects, you'll see the home team on there, like my nigga Dre and a couple other niggas. But
so you really like a ball hog?
Yeah.
No, I'm just fucking with you though. That's your shit though. Like you really like.
The way I look at it, I don't need nobody else's perspective on my shit. Like when I'm making a record, I don't even. A lot of people make a record with another artist in mind. Like, ooh, somebody who would sound good on this. Ooh, I don't even be thinking about that when I'm making a song. Like,
you folk. No, that's real though. You gotta be like that, cause that push comes to shove. You don't want to be leaning on nobody, you know what I'm saying, for your success. Like all the work you putting in, it ain't like being greedy. It's just like, and I'm like that too. When I'm doing music or when I'm even like cutting and all that, I like to kind of like be by myself because like, and I learned even from doing music, like all those extra opinions that can sometimes discourage you, and you never really get something because somebody like, man, you should do it like that. When you know what you already hear and what you envision. Let me get it off first and get it done. Then I present it to the world, and then y'all can have y'all opinions. But I ain't trying to give you an opportunity to have no opinions while I'm creating. Right. You get what I'm saying? Sure. And you gonna kill my vibe, discourage you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. When you already know, like everything you're doing coming from the gut with it or from here with it. So like, it's always better to like do your version of what you want done, so you can see it. And then present it to the world, and then let them have the opinions then, versus to having all these opinions involved. Let's work before it come out.
Like I'm like that. I like just throwing the record out. Worst case scenario, take it down. or I can test it out. You can test it out now. Like I put it on TikTok if you don't like it.
But that's the beauty of it. You got the control to where you can do that, and you ain't
So I ain't tripping off. Like I like collaborating with other artists. I got feature work a lot. A lot of shit that ain't even out yet. I'm on nigga shit, but like, far as just people on my shit, that's pretty much the home team. I'll reach out to another. Don't even get it twisted. I ain't knocking other artists that do that who like feature heavy shit. Like, if it sound good, it sound good. Yeah, that just ain't for me.
I'm gonna tell you what's big now and what's coming back, and I think artists need to start. You know what I'm saying? Digging into. But I think we just need to get access to a way a bit more, from a DJ side, more acapellas and instrumentals. Then from an artist side, especially instrumentals, like throwback instrumentals. Cause my son was letting me hear this Brent Fayez over this Timbaland track, throwback Timbaland, like 1 in a Million or whatever.
Yeah, they mixing them now. Yeah, for sure.
So
they got Don Toliver was on.
That's it, Don Toliver.
Yeah.
And say Timbaland never even, you know what I'm saying, heard of. You know what I'm saying? When somebody sent it to him, he was like, damn, who is this?
Yeah, and they got
another one. This sound like Don Toliver.
I think the Brent one you talking about he was on the Do for Love shit.
One of them bitches, that bitch. Well, I heard the Don Toliver.
Yeah, that shit hard too.
Yeah,
no idea.
Man, so what I did, he had some. I got some acapellas of some sessions that we did. He was like, "Dad, you know what I'm saying? Because we were vibing on it last night." So I like, man, I'm a DJ. I'm saying, oh, that's just a blend. That's easy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to the newer generation, they don't know about blends and hearing other people over older beats. But then, so I grabbed one of his acapellas and I put it on the little Serato and found a beat.
Right.
He was like, God damn. He was like, I'm sliding. Yeah. I was like, He was like, man, you need to do a lot of my records like that. You know what I'm saying? But that's like a hidden tool. I felt like when we came up in the mixtape, you know, artists used to go get on other artist instrumental, which was a familiar song or a familiar beat.
Yeah, the Wayne era.
Yeah, and sometimes you have to go, like, even now, sometimes drop your flavor. Like, even the song you heard, I feel like, me knowing your style, like, damn, he done dropped some shit on a Detroit style, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm thinking that beat probably already out and you just done, but that bit's too hard.
Right, for sure.
Man, play that shit again for me one more time, man. Just give me a little snippet. I'm gonna let them hear for the people that ain't here. Like, y'all just checking in. We're gonna play this little, man. I'm talking about super hard Kare Tyree. Start from the top. I'm gonna tell you when to play this. I got to do. All right, let's go, Paul. All new Kare Tyree, man. Y'all check us out. Yeah. Yeah. Right leg make it stand up. Now you stand out. Baby girl, you just a stand up and throw them hands up. Make me wanna throw my bands up. You the one that ass moving like it's Samsung. Oh no, just saying. We been running nothing bands. Baby, tell me what's the plan. I don't wanna be your man. I'm your number one fan. Oh no. I don't wanna be your man. I'm your number one fan. Oh no. Yeah. I don't wanna be your man. I'm your number one. Keep a ghetto, Pocahontas, let's be honest. I keep a gorgeous bad bitch, don't mean she flawless. She out of pocket when she drop it, making profit. Her name poppin', check it, sergeant's main time. Just let me in, I'm just tryna win. I know he did you wrong, but I won't do you like that again. You know what it is, girl, I'm not your friend. And let me hit it once and gotta let me feel that again. She say it's too long, too strong. Y'all get that man in here, man. Coming, man. No fucks in the duck. VWE, Mr. Holler, throw dollars, man. Sure. Shit. Got my boy Kare Tyree in the building with me. Family over everything, the podcast. This just a little, extension of no fucks in the duck. But we get in the Duck Off Studios and we keep it 1,000 while.
Keep it a brick.
All right. God damn, man. So, I know you just dropped this project, but I don't know, it's crazy to ask you the question, like, what can we expect from you in the future, like, in terms of the new music or the projects, you know what I'm saying?
Back to back, I had to, like, regroup myself, because, like, I was coming at a real high volume, like, with far as music, just back to back.
Right.
And I kind of, like, started taking my time with it, because I had to got discouraged, like, type shit. Like, I was like, I got bored with the shit to the point where it was like, I ain't want to do it no more like that. Like, yeah. I had the love for it, but I ain't had a passion for it like that. So I just had to, you know what I'm saying, find that passion again.
Okay.
And it came and shit, I'm just back dropping like when I was hungry and raw. So you could expect that, just more consistent with the releases coming back to back. But it's gonna be music I held that I take. The difference is I take more time with it. Yeah. So it'll be a higher quality. So
I'm saying, was it more like real life situations made you get discouraged with it because you felt like you weren't where you were supposed to be or where you thought you should be, or you just were like, man, I need a break because you had done did so much music?
Nah, just mentally, like, the shit just aggravating. Like, people think you should. You think your music. I feel like if I got a fan base, my music served its purpose. That's how I feel. But other people, they don't feel like that. They feel like you supposed to be motion heavy. I'm supposed to be I'm cool with what my shit done did. Like you don't.
Yeah, people gonna always, you got some people that don't understand
what's behind it.
Yeah, and what it takes, and then they gonna feel like you always supposed to be somewhere where they assume you should be.
But then like they don't even know. Like I'm having more motion than the niggas that look. Like man, like
that's the thing.
Man, I could talk about this all day, man. A lot of niggas is out here paying for fake streams. I know where to get fake streams from. I just don't do it.
Followers.
Man, that blue check.
Heavy.
Man, I know niggas, I don't even want to say no names, but it's getting
sad.
It's getting sad, man.
That's what they do, but like they don't understand that. Like I'm gonna tell you, like just from dealing with majors and dealing with people who heavy in the game, you can tell them, oh yeah, they played my song on the radio, but these people they go look at BDS, they put it up right on their phone, like it ain't showing nothing. Is you registered?
Right.
Or is it on just a mix show? You know what I'm saying? They looking at BDS spin, they got to see them numbers trickulating. You get what I'm saying? And then all the same time, even on your page and on Instagram, it's certain people once they get to a lot. However, they don't look at your Instagram or any of your socials the same way. You know what I'm saying? A regular person would do it. From the outside. They go in from the back door. You get what I'm saying? They know how they go look at the analytics. They go to the back door. They don't care nothing about what you got posted. They trying to see the numbers.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
The numbers be exposed.
Yeah, so they could tell if like, oh, that's a bot, that's a bot, that's a bot, that's a bot. You bot heavy, you face so, and then shit sometimes crazy. the likes and the comments don't match up to. You got 100,000 followers, but you got 15 likes.
That's why they turned off the lights.
Sit down.
That's why they turned off the lights. They gonna turn it off. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of
people turned it off for who? For people that don't know no better. But the people who if you still looking at you seeing you ain't got no motion.
Yeah, for sure. I could see. I could see it. I could tell when somebody's like I don't want to give too many gems.
Don't worry about it. They out there.
Hey. We know. Just know y'all niggas out there. We know, bro. So you might be fooling somebody, but you ain't fooling niggas who really in the game. Okay, since we talking like that, then we're going to probably wrap up with this last little question. We're going to play one more song before we get out of here. And then just before we play that song, what advice would you give to aspiring rappers who are just, starting out in the industry? What advice you give them? Man, really, just do you. That's all I can really say, bro. Like, a lot of people gonna try to steer you away. Ain't no blueprint to this shit. But what if doing them is being on MC cap a lot? You think they should cap a lot? If that's them? A lot of niggas a lot of niggas making it like that. You ain't gonna make it far, but you gonna make it though. That's sad to say, but nah, my advice is just do you. A lot of people gonna stray you away, try to. Okay. And it's no blueprint to this shit. Like, ain't no one way to do this shit. Ain't no you need to do it this way. A lot of people gonna be like, nah, fine, what work for you, and just keep doing it. So you feel like you have to have a big bag to do it, or a big bag to be considered that you're a rapper, or this and that, or is that just all shit to just discourage people? Me personally, I feel like it's just because if you can rap and make music. You might not be making the same amount of money as X dude from it, but don't be discouraged and feel like you do, because your time can come as long as you keep putting in that work. Man, as long as you got a fan base, you straight, bro. And I feel like too, and three, that you should be investing in yourself before you be looking for somebody investing in you. You know, man, that's another thing. I do want to touch on that though, because like a lot of niggas, and when I say look like a rapper, I ain't talking about iced out, drinking lean, woo. I'm talking about like looking like even J. Cole got a look. He not flashy. He not right. But you look at him and look like this nigga do something. Okay. You feel me? Like you have to look like a rapper. Like when people see me. Yeah, you gotta look the part. Yeah. But at the same time, me personally, and then like, cause even you saying a J. Cole, but mainstream now, looking like a rapper, they expect you to have some ice on your ass. You feel what I'm saying? Like it is a look. I don't feel like that's needed.
You feel what I'm saying?
Nah,
I feel like
just find your look. Your look. That's another thing. Find your look. You know what I'm saying?
You got to change that narrative because that's where they throw off, and we miss good artists, good music, good content. Cause everybody ain't coming from the trap, or everybody ain't selling bowls or
a lot of Ja Morant ass niggas out here, man.
Yeah, pump faking and just some dudes that just being themselves, authentic, and still from the hood, still out these same places, but that ain't what they trying to portray as far as like, you know what I'm saying, on their music tip. So like,
so just have your image down pat. These days, image is more important. Unfortunately, the image more important than the music.
Man, listen,
this is crazy.
Coming from Aunt V, stay authentic to yourself because that's the only way you're gonna last. You got a longer chance. You got a longer chance.
If you're authentic to yourself, like you could be fake. You gonna make it, but you gonna get exposed.
Well, I don't seen dudes try to do the rock star era, try to do the swag drill. Then they went to acting like they hood. Basically, I'm talking about this from like one artist. And we like, God damn, boy, who you gonna be next week?
You feel me?
God damn. So you got to like,
you gotta know yourself.
Every time, stay authentic to yourself. Like, you got to look at your Too Shorts, look at your Snoop Dogs, look at the people who still around for umpteen years. Why? Because you know them for being Snoop Dogg or Too Short. You don't know them for trying to do, all them ventured out and did different types of music.
And you could reinvent yourself and not be somebody. Like, all them people you named, they all had to, at some point, reinvent themselves. Like, Snoop couldn't be the same Snoop.
No.
You feel me? But he reinvented himself, but he's still he's still Uncle Snoop.
Still Snoop. Like,
so,
like, he the type of, you bring it to a point to where he's the type of person that he can't be nothing else. Then they gonna see it on there, like, man, you tripping, Snoop. That ain't, you know what I mean? So he done been Snoop so long, it's like, if he tried to do anything else, they're gonna be like, nah, dog. Nah, I'm saying outside of his character.
Nah, for sure. That's what I'm talking about.
Man, this man got Corona commercials. This man got everything. This man
being Snoop.
Martha Stewart on speed dial. Like, man, y'all better sit down somewhere. All being Snoop.
All just being man.
Yeah, but yeah, man. Go ahead and play that second record, and then we're gonna
man, this the little.
We're gonna get out of here, man, and see what we got.
More sexy, you know what I'm saying?
Damn, we're gonna go on the sexy side.
Some little more.
Let's see what we got, homeboy. Hold on. One thing, you pause it, start from the top. Yeah, I'm gonna let your ass on in. I'm letting you in right now. Pause.
Ready?
Let's go.
Yeah, and these are the things that I never told you. Wonder why I'm looking in your eyes when I hold you. Watching you get nervous as I see me approach you. Try to look away, but we get closer and closer. When she was on my line, she was begging me for closure. Times don't reverse, we just get older and older. Supposed to be my rider, you was supposed to be my soldier. Knowing I had drive and you could have been my chauffeur. I would've told you this shit over and over. Now time change, I gotta act like I don't know it. Yeah. Shit. Said I gotta act like I don't know it. But I'm glad that I bumped into you. Glad that I bumped into you. Said I'm glad that I bumped into you. Glad that I bumped into you. I'm glad that I bumped into you to make it even better. I'm with someone new. Glad that I bumped into you. Said I'm glad that I bumped into you. Glad that I bumped into you. Glad that I bumped into you. Said I'm glad that I bumped into you to make it even better. I'm with someone new. No.
Boy, say glad that I bumped into you, huh?
Yeah, it's part of the little ghetto love story, man. You know
Shit.
what I'm saying?
We're going through it. Trying to snatch something up.
That's part of the story, man.
Yeah, man. We appreciate you coming through, man. Rocking with us, though, man.
Nah, for sure, man. Go and get that EP, man. Just dropped called Let's Take Things Slow.
Let's Take Things Slow. And where we can find that at?
It's everywhere.
On all platforms?
Yeah. Crazy, real quick. Crazy thing. I accident. It wasn't even supposed to drop.
Yeah, my boy did the Beyonce on his back. He just dropped it out of nowhere.
It dropped like birds because it wasn't even supposed to drop till like later in the summer, but I had accidentally dropped it, bro. I got the dates wrong. I looked.
Right.
The little privacy thing on SoundCloud was off. And by the time I was going to take it back down, it ran up so many streams. I was like, damn.
Fuck. What, so where they can find you at, though? As far as like your socials, what's your socials?
Kare Tyree, everything, no spaces. Kare Tyree.
Man, you got to spell that shit for the EP.
Kare.
Okay.
Tyree. And it's on TikTok. I got a little following on TikTok. That's how I'm able to build my fan base.
So you Kare Tyree on everything?
Everything.
TikTok?
Yeah.
IG? Twitter?
Fuck Twitter.
Better tighten up, boy. I'm telling you.
Tighten
up. Elon Musk. Better get in the loop. He got big things coming for Twitter now. I'm just telling you, gotta have a Twitter. So you say, what about YouTube?
Yeah, Kare Tyree, Facebook. Leaving Snap. Kare Tyree.
Snap. Okay. And you got some videos out there too?
I just dropped a video for Emotional Jungle off my last project.
Emotional Jungle. I ain't heard that one.
Yeah, that's a little gem. You know what I'm saying? Gonna amp it back up. You know what I'm saying?
Get in your phone real quick so we can close out to that one.
Yeah,
then you know what I'm saying? We're gonna play that while we fucking clean up. Then. God damn. Emotional Jungle. I'm trying to feel like where he trying to take you at on that one.
Nah, it's like a little pain music. So
yeah, we definitely into the pain music. Shit, cause if you ain't, you know what I'm saying, you got to go through something to get to somewhere. You know what I mean?
Nah, for sure. You ready?
If it don't kill you, gonna make you stronger. Hold on. Pause him up. Cue him up. I'm gonna tell you when you in, boy, cause we finna do this thing real nice. Let's go, boy.
Yeah.
Emotional Jungle, man. Elevator music too, man.
No. Yeah. Look. I might be smiling to the public, but inside I'm dead. All I really got is fucked up memories inside my head. I got this confident demeanor, but inside I'm scared. If I told you how I feel, I get left on red. Drilling my brother, you right or you wrong. Show no emotion, I'm making these songs. You gotta accept me for all of my flaws. The she in my life, and I'm busting them draws. Dogging me, holding the leash in the collar. She used to front, now I break out proper. They cannot play on my top like a barber. They ain't believing me, so I went hard. When I first dropped, they ain't show me no love. I gotta admit it, I had to go get it. Won't take this shit from me, come get it in blood. I'm from Polk County, this shit from the mud. I can no longer show love, no. Say, I can no longer show love, no, yeah. Knew what that I started with him. Me and my brother, we growing apart, but he gotta know that I'm proud of him. We just gotta keep going. We can really get it out of them. We gon' celebrate every night, toast every night to accomplishments. You know, I be deep in my feelings, but you know I be poppin' shit. You know, I come from the bottom shit. Options are really limited. What the fuck with my option is? I don't know. Gotta know that we got this shit. Wrong cut like B&T. Holy stalking me like TMZ. Man, they gon' remember me. Iced out with my Jesus piece. Hope my mama, she gon' pray for me. All this fashion, I hope it really do take all the pain away. I feel like Denzel on training day. No. I might be smiling to the public, but inside I'm dead. All I really got is fucked up memories inside my head. I got this confident demeanor, but inside I'm scared. If I told you how I feel, I get left on red. I might be smiling to the public, but inside I'm dead. All I got is fucked up memories inside my head. I got this confident demeanor, but inside I'm scared. Try to tell you about my feelings, I get left on red.
To protect the sheep, you gotta catch the wolf. And it takes a wolf to catch a wolf, you understand?
No fucks in the duck. Yeah, once again, man. Once again, Kare Tyree, we appreciate you for coming out.
Nah, for sure, man.
Okay, and you know we got some more shit coming up, bro.
Nah, for sure, man.
We just super coolin'. You know what I'm saying?
Just stay tuned, man. Go get that EP. My albums, you know, my mixtape still running, man. Elevator music too. You know what I'm saying? So Go get that, man. Just tap in. I'm going crazy. I'm going back to back like hungry. I'm back hungry and raw, young nigga hungry and raw.
Yeah, shit. Everything we done played tonight, that shit fire.
Nah, for sure.
All right, y'all. Y'all holler at us, man. We gonna get the hell up out of here.
For sure, man.
Because
I got things to do, man.
I'm trying to tell you. Like my boy said, he got people to do and things to see.
Yeah.
All right, then. We out, bro.